Over the last month, I've been trying out Starling Bank. They claim to be much more developed than banks like Monzo and Atom, are much more efficient than Halifax and HSBC. They claim that, you know, it's an absolute delight to do your banking. So I met with them and made a deal that I would spend one whole month using just Starling Bank. To kick off, you download the app from the App Store, Starling Bank, Starling Bank. The whole process very simple, and like the verification process, picture of your face, so you don't have to go into a branch and take all them utility bills that don't really get delivered to your house anymore. Card came within 4 days. As soon as the card came, you just activated it, you just scanned it in your phone, and it worked, and you could top it up from using Apple Pay. So it came with the app, and it came with the card, and that's everything you need. That's your entire bank. So that's everything. No checkbook, no paperwork, no nothing. Just that.
So you can see here we're looking at, so we're going to send a payment in the app. Send a payment to Peter Nash. The minimum requirement on this is £1. You type a reference. Let's go for treat yourself. And then you can send that payment either now or in future, or you can set up a reoccurring payment. Then you click submit, and yeah, it's that easy. It's really that easy. Setting up a new pay is also easy, very straightforward. Same process as you would do with any other bank. So now we're going to look at how you look at your transaction history. So you can break it down by category or merchant. Either way, the capability on this, whether you check your statements or not, is so much easier to find than it is with any other banking app. Let's take a look at the customer service element of this. So how does this compete to all the traditional banks? And we'll ask a relatively straightforward question just to see how long the response time is. Okay, this is how you lock the card. So if you misplace it, you can lock it. You can unlock it immediately. So that's real time. You've seen that feature in Monzo. You can also report it lost or stolen. And then you can also get a PIN reminder, which I used a number of times as I'm very forgetful.
Another feature that I took a look at is called goals. With the goals, very simple. You set up a payment, and then he takes the money out of the account and he puts it into these goals. So it's like having multiple savers accounts, but very specific targets to them. At first I wasn't sure about this. The more that I've used it, the more I've created a number of goals. It just makes sense, and this is something that can be easily taken on by traditional banks, but I don't really understand why it hasn't yet. And Starling did a great job of creating a simple way to save very specific targets.
So I'm Peter Nash, and I've been banking with Starling for about 6 months. Really good features which I heard about recently. Unfortunately, it takes a bit of a while to just find it on the app. The settings is tucked up there in the corner, which unveils a lot more functionalities about the bank. The marketplace is in that. They launched it recently, and there's currently only one third-party provider on there. But it's something that the PSD2 regulation in next year, 2018, is really going to bring to the fore. It's going to explode the market, and that's something that's really exciting. PSD2 and the retail banking market collide together. You don't know what's going to happen. It provides complete new experiences for the customer that the retail banking market has never seen before.
The product is amazing. It takes the best part of the new challenger banks and it takes the best part of the traditional banks, and it puts them together and makes this kind of unsexy but really functional banking application. It's not the most interesting app in the world, but it works so much better than anything else that's out there. Zero downtime whatsoever using it, which means it beats all other challenger banks. Didn't send me paperwork and didn't make me call anyone and wait on hold for ages to get something rectified. That beats all the traditional banks. The thing that really surprises me about Starling is that it's established. I have an entire banking solution in my phone. It's not a trade-off or a startup or any of that. this is a real fully established bank that gives you a really nice experience. And though I don't know what the back end looks like, I'm not really that fussed.